Sup, fellas? Do you want to know how to eat terrible food and still be in shape, like me? Right? There's a trick to it, and I'm gonna kind of go over everything with you because plenty of people think staying in shape is all about only eating whole foods and only doing this. And don't get me wrong, that's what I talk about in a lot of my videos. I talk a lot about getting in shape through eating whole foods, tracking calories, doing all of this different stuff. But you can still have some pretty good cheat meals as long as you do it right and you don't overdo it, right? And that's kind of what I wanted to go over today. But I'm just going to adjust the camera a little here. Quickly here. I went to McDonald's about 2 times last week. And I still lost 5 pounds. So you could say I know how to lose weight, right? And it was fat, right? I checked. I know how to calculate my own body fat. So, yeah, it's possible. But there's a trick to it. And, I really enjoy eating terrible food. I mean, who doesn't? Gosh, my nose is running. Who doesn't? But, I can eat forever. And I just had one of the most filling meals I've had in forever using this simple trick. And it was a game changer. I'm burping right now because of how much I ate. And staying hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta drink a lot of water, man. I mean, that's a big one, but that isn't the point of this video. The first thing I want to say, how to eat like McDonald's every day and stay shredded. You could do that every day and still stay shredded. The one trick, save all your calories for the end of the day. Do it every time. Save like 1,000 to 1,200. You can eat like crap as much as you want. That's the secret, right? There's a bit more that goes into it and what you have to prep for and what you're going to eat, but that's the general rule, right? And I'm going to go a little more in depth on how to do this properly. But let's say you've calculated your macros like me. I'm 2,400 calories right now. At least that's what I'm cutting to, about a 400 or 500 calorie deficit. I have about 65 grams of fat, 260 some grams of carbs, and 180 grams of protein. That is what I'm consuming. I'm at 175 body weight right now. I've lost 35 pounds in the past 12 weeks. So it's doable. But make sure you know those numbers, right? Make sure you have a way to calculate them, whether you have a fitness coach, whether you have an app you use, whether you use MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, all this different stuff. That's how you track it, right? And one thing I enforce with my clients is that cheat meal every day, and I kind of walk them through how to have it, right? So I'm going to walk you guys through it for free. It's not like I'm charging anything. I can't charge anything on a YouTube video. But it's all about eating right. Like if I'm going to have a 20-piece chicken nugget meal and a large fry at the end of the day, that's probably going to be about 1,200 calories. Maybe more, maybe 1,400. You need to consume, at least I would, the first 1,000 calories of the day. I'm guessing the macros on that 20-piece chicken nugget meal with large fries is going to be, I don't know, a lot of carbs, a lot of fats, and actually a decent amount of protein. Not a lot of protein, but you're going to get a good amount. I can't check right now, but that's what you do. So you need to proportion your macros to what that would be, except for the beginning of the day. So my first 1,000 calories, that's going to be everything that I'm not getting in this Happy Meal or this whatever, right? So I would recommend fasting actually for the first half of the day to make it easier, and then you can go to bed easy, because the one thing with those high-calorie, bad-for-you meals is they don't really keep you full unless you eat a lot of it. So that's kind of my trick. If I ever want to have a cheat meal with some buddies, or I go to the movie theater, or go out to eat with the lady, you got to prep in these ways and adjust your calories. Make sure you're still getting enough protein in to stay in protein synthesis and stay in a deficit. Make sure you're still drinking water. Don't skip on water. It's not that hard to drink that much water a day, okay? Get a big water bottle. Get a glass like this. For me, I need to drink, one of these is about 16 ounces. So I need to drink, I don't know, eight of them a day, about. So it's my last glass for the day, actually. So, and then I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, and then save that cheat meal right like 2-3 hours before you go to bed. Eat it around then. And then you're going to go to sleep easier and you're going to feel full when you go to sleep. And your body's going to digest it while you're sleeping so you won't wake up being all hungry and all this different stuff. That's what helps me. And that's what keeps me, keeps me lean, helps me keep my abs even when I want to eat McDonald's, right? A lot of people you'll see go through the drive-thru of like a McDonald's or a Wendy's or something like that is they're overweight, they clearly don't take care of themselves. And then you see a guy like me go in there and you're like, he doesn't look like he should be here. I'm like, it's because I figured out how to do this properly, right? And you can do it. I don't recommend doing it all the time, obviously, because that's not good for your health. You're not doing anything good for you by doing that. So, but if you do have really bad habits like that, and you're slowly coming out of them, this is a great way to do it, right? So that's kind of it for the day. I didn't really have much apart from that because I was just thinking I was eating really bad food. It'll work. But anyways, if you like what I'm saying, you like all the info I give, feel free to book a call with me and see if we're a good fit. If not, I'll see if I can point you in the right direction. So, but anyways, you guys want to see what I'm up to? Check out my Instagram. Peace out.